I just had a conversation with my mother-in-law, and I think for the first time, she probably get it that I'm not trying to take her son away from her. I met my husband about 9 years ago, and when we met, we immediately got pregnant, and everything moved really fast. And since then, we've kind of been in the process of moving back to West Africa, and he recently told his parents that he's definitely on board and he's ready to do it. And my mother-in-law brought this up to me. She was like, so Garrett told me that you guys are considering moving back again, and I think this time he's serious because he's the one that really wants to do it. I'm like, yeah. And she was like, I just don't think it's a good idea. I just feel like it's so far away. Like, what about his family? And something else along that line came up. And I told her, I said, I've never told you this. I've also never told dad this. But the first time when we were driving out to see you guys, this was me meeting you for the first time. Your son told me, if anyone say anything to you that make you feel any sort of way, let me know and we will never go back to that town again. When we got there, you said something, and your husband in return said there is no good that could ever come out of me and your son being together. Instead of me telling your son when we lie down in bed together that night and he asked if I was okay, I said, yes, I was fine. I was doing just fine. When in reality, I wanted to leave that house. I was ready to leave that house that night and never go back because I understand how important family is. I understand how people say things that they're not really thinking. Because if you are really thinking, you would have understood that this woman right here, when she met your son, she already had a home, she had a doctorate degree, she had everything going for herself. Yes, she was a single mom, but she was not with your son for money. But you didn't look at any of that. You guys saw the color of my skin. You saw the color of my skin. And you made decisions. You formed your opinion. You already decided who I was and what I was about before you even got to know me. But because I love your son and I'm from a family that prioritizes family, I never once tried to take him away from you. And I'm also a mother to her son. Yeah, I wish you would have seen her face. It was priceless. Like her eyes opened up and she got teary eyed. And I was like, yep, never bent my goal.